everyone. I just want to ask a question. What does education mean to you? Education is the ability to transform your life, to learn so many things that you wouldn't have had the opportunity to do so. And Birmingham University is one of the key players in allowing you and enabling you to learn, to change your life beyond belief. This opportunity to an amazing education that we have had the luxury to have is being slammed shut in the faces of the people that come after us. The generations of people that will want to have a free and fair education. To me, education has changed my life. Coming to the University of Birmingham has changed my life beyond recognition. I have learned so much. I have learned how to be who I am now. I have learnt so many things that only a university education has been able to teach me. And yet we are seeing such a systematic attack on the education. It is the greatest means of social mobility that we have in this country today. And yet we are denying this right to so many generations that come after us. We are the government is slamming the door of education that we have been able to go through back in the faces of those that come after us. Now is the opportunity to blast that door open and say that we want a free and fair education, to allow a free and fair education, to say that we are not prepared to take this lying down. This is a fight of our generation. This is so big. People across the country, up and down, from Edinburgh to Exeter, to London, to Birmingham, have stood up and shown that we are not prepared to take this. This movement is so incredibly strong, and I'll tell you why it's strong. It's because it's ordinary people. Ordinary people across the country have woken up and seen this systematic attack on education that is happening right now, and are not prepared to take this. Are prepared to stand up and take action against it. It is ordinary people that have woken up and decided to take direct action, because we must fight. Fighting is the only way that we can win, and we will win. The university will not allow the university to chop up its education and let it out to the big businesses that encroach on our education. We have a democratic right to our education, and it is being systematically undermined. We will fight. We are building a national movement. We are building a movement that will culminate in November the 9th. People up and down the country will congregate in central London and show the government that we are not prepared to take this lying down. November the 30th will see the biggest strike in generations to show the government that we are not prepared to take this systematic attack on our education and our public services as a whole. Our movement last year forced so many concessions that the government didn't think that they would be able to make. If the people in power thought that after the announcement of the rising tuition fees, we would just disperse and our anger would subside, let me tell them this: they were wrong. They were wrong, because after December last year, we showed that the movement is only building and only getting stronger. I say to those people that thought we were going to take this lying down, they haven't seen anything yet. Our movement is getting stronger by the day, and we are building and showing that we are not going to take this. They are turning our university into a production line, into a factory, and they are just churning people through for the sake of the big businesses that will benefit. Now is not the time to be the apathetic generation we were so long labelled with. We are showing that we will fight. We will fight, and we will not take this. We cannot stand by whilst the doors of education are forcibly slammed shut in the faces of the people who are coming after us, by the big businesses that will benefit from it. It is up to us. The government will not defend education. The big businesses that will benefit will not defend education. Our university, as much as a beautiful, incredible and inspiring institution that it is, will not defend education. It is up to us to defend education. Now is the time to fight, and fight we must. We must strike, occupy and resist. We must take action now. We absolutely must. Now is the time. Like, now is the time. We must show that we are not the only ones that have woken up. We are not the only ones. We must let other people wake up to this systematic attack on education. Together we will march and we will